Good morning. This is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me today as we continue to face the challenges of the darkest dungeon in Radiant difficulty. So, I mean, they say the challenges aren't any less. Certainly not when we get to the late game, which is where we are. Currently, we are at week number 91. Excuse me, get a little choked up there. And we did a little bit of off-camera work. As you can see, we've got some more characters who are rank 5. Our last adventure was a dark run on a short mission, and I went out without any trinkets. I really was being irresponsible. Everybody nearly died, but we all made it back home. No one extra died. We just got some stress relief going on. Today, what we are going to do is dive into the darkest dungeon. I already checked if there were trinkets and if there were any recruits. Still looking for an antiquarian. No luck. We could probably put some people in here, though. We'll go ahead. Cleanse. Maybe even our top folks. These are folks that I don't want them to have negative status effects in case I need them for something important. These aren't dangerous traits. Torn Rotator, that's melee skill. She's never going to do a melee attack. What about Paris? He's got nothing. Kuji, don't cheat. God-fearing, not a problem. These are all people who I will use in the future, I believe. And I think I've got them all under control. I mean, I guess we'll do that. It's probably not necessary. As you can see, our gold is just kind of hovering there around 70,000. It's fine. We're not in any danger of losing anything. No one needs any other things. Alright, so this is the group we're going to take to the darkest dungeon. It is a man-at-arms, a grave robber, a houndmaster, and a Vestal. A Vestal is upgraded with plus healing abilities. Our Houndmaster, everyone else has one of these torches that's going to prevent damage from revelation. And then they all have a trinket that's going to also reduce their bleed in some way. I'm hoping that this works out well. We're going to be able to get some stress relief through our Houndmaster, if I'm understanding that ability well, and then if I manage things correctly, I can turn it off and turn on Guard Dog when necessary. But we're going to go in here and see if we can make this work. If it doesn't work... Wait, what? Darkest Dungeon Quest is banned. Okay, yeah. I thought it was warning me I didn't have trinkets equipped. I was like, but I do. If we know that things are going to go badly, we are going to unequip everybody's trinkets and then abandon before we're in too much danger. When we leave here, we want to take as much food... Well, basically, we want to take as much everything as we can. This is a long mission. So we're going to have several opportunities to camp. I'm not sure about the torch situation, to be honest. No reason to take shovels. We want to take... We definitely want to take as many bandages as we can. We don't need to take this shovel, but we have to take this shovel, you get me? So our provisioning is going to be kind of fucked because we can't take as much of what we would like. So our inventory's full. We have to take that shovel even though it's useless. And I mean, the blight is actually pretty useless too. Maybe we don't take that. The medicinal herbs might do us more good, or do you think holy water? We don't actually have debuffing folks. So maybe the holy water will be better for us. I'm hoping we're not going to be facing a nasty blight attack that I'm unaware of. And I hope this is enough torchlight to get us through. Maybe we'll learn something in here that I didn't know previously, and we'll learn that I have made a mistake in this. But I know that we are going to be going down 3 separate... Like, we're going to start in the center of a map, and we're going to go one direction, and we're going to trigger a an altar, and then we're going to go another direction, trigger an altar, and another one. We had to keep resetting to the middle. And yeah, I remember this was a warning that was on there. If you forget to activate...
The thing has no name, for it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its word, this will, are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Alright, I didn't want to talk over Mr. Wayne June. Okay, so the torches, there was my mistake. I did not need that many torches. I probably could have gotten away with almost no torches, but we probably need some. And then the food also is a little bit excessive, but by having that much food, we'll be able to camp after each one of these. One of the mistakes I did not make, or I did make, rather, is I didn't set their camping skills. Can I change those now? It looks like I could deactivate and activate them, so let's... Weapon training is going to be useful. Tactics is going to be useful. Maintain equipment. All these are useful. So, like, even if no one else has anything useful, we'll be in good shape. Scouting isn't going to be necessary. Those are locked. Houndmaster stuff isn't going to be useful. Basically, we're going to need stress relief, probably. And if we don't need stress relief, then we will be able to do buffs. So we're going to face one of these guys. We're going to head... I expected this map to be bigger, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is bigger. We'll find out. Now that I remember now that the whole map isn't exposed. So it's getting... Okay, here's our first fight. Let's see if this group can handle it. There's a guard right away. Probably here. Or do you focus down this guy? I'm gonna Hound's Harry. We definitely want to save our dog biscuits. Stun one of them, no luck. Ooh, we could put up a defender right away. The skill revelation, that we're expecting to come later on, right? Like, that's not going to come from these guys.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Crit right off the bat is not really cool. Alright, that guy goes down before he gets a chance to heal. Deathlash, dealing some damage, applying debuffs to reduce their bleed. Okay, crits are making us unhappy right off the bat. This is not what we needed. Okay, alright, I see how it works. I had never used that ability before. So let's go for a stun. One stunned. Then we'll do some heal. Well, I mean, she needed health, but I meant to do AoE heal. Alright, we gotta kill this stuff. We can't just keep stunning forever. Let's throw the dagger. Looks like we stunned the wrong one, but... Alright, we're fine. This is good. We'll probably stun here. Okay, it's successful. So let's do a little bit of stress relief. We'll do a little bit of healing. Plus stress relief. That's good. And then hit. And then I think kill it next turn if we're lucky. I'm actually going to try and stun it again. Success. Okay. I'm going to delay until the end of the turn if I can to get extra stress relief. Alright, I think this worked out. And then we can just kill here.
Continue the onslaught.
Would have liked to have gotten one more heal off, but I will take a mostly successful thing here. Alright, so either we're fighting a boss right in here, or else this is going to go on. This goes on. Alright. Alright, good. Then I did not make a mistake bringing as many torches as I did. Keep things under control. What the hell is that? Defensive growth? Malignant growth? They can't be bled. So, I think you focus on the guy in the robes. And he gets a finger again. Lots of stress from that attack, and a bleed, and the bleed stuck, which is very, very disappointing. We'll throw a dagger, because it buffs her. Residual restoration. Alright, well, that needs to be dealt with then. A stun that I would rather not have. Let's get his defenses up. We'll defend there. I'll go for a heal. Rampart. Oh, that is an unfortunate dodge. Alright, looks like we need to kill that growth in the back. Okay, he needs... That's gonna... How many more rounds? 6 damage for 2 more rounds? Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of bandages. This is exactly what they're there for.
A powerful blow.
Kill this thing as fast as we can. Some health into everyone's hands. Oh, it's a stun, but it doesn't provide any stress, so that makes it not so bad. Deathlash, unfortunately, again. I mean, I guess the finger is probably worse. Bolsters, further defenses on that guy. Accuracy and crit. Alright. Defensive pillar is dead. Let's try and stun that guy. Perfect. I think we'll put some health into her. Okay, that does more damage than I thought it would. 4 damage for 5 rounds. That needs to be dealt with quickly. Flesh again. Kind of liked it better when you were, Okay, 1 down.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's defend our Vestal again. Vestal can use that, plus we'll do some healing. And we'll try and get things under control. Focus on killing it with... Yeah, I think this is what we're doing. Get some stress relief going. And I don't think this could be stunned. 73%? Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'll take that. Gives us a chance to do some more healing, some more stress relief, and then I think we kill it. Okay, it's at 11 health. Let's do some stress. Okay, not everyone got it, but more healing. And then I think you just clobber it.
Well struck.
Okay, that gave a little bit more stress relief to everyone, so we're fine. We're fine.
As victories mount,
I don't know how long these hallways are. That's going to be an important thing to know. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna assume that's not where we need to go. Would be unfortunate. Okay, big fight, big fight. Flesh to flesh, a heal right off the bat isn't going to help anybody. Do you Hounds Harry? I think you Hounds Harry, you try and get everyone bleeding. See how they like it. Flesh wall. Flashing daggers. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna go for a stun right off the bat. Death Lash does about what you would have expected. Makes us weak to bleed. If we get another Hound's Harry out there... Actually, you know... Is that 3 damage? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try and weaken the Rupturous Cultist. Kill one there, and then if we can get a Hound's Harry out before... No, okay. Okay, alright, no, things happen. That's a... Okay, Flesh Wall. I'm okay with that, actually, 100%. Then we Hound's Harry again. Bleed did stack onto all of those. Dead. Not quite dead, so... Clobbered. And then heal on our Grave Robber. Pick to the face here. Oh, right, he's guarding. Darn, I should have drank instead. That was a goof. The finger's probably going to put a bleed because she's so heavily debuffed. She resisted. Alright, well, let's do the stress thing. The person who needed it the most didn't get it. We'll go for a stun. Probably the AoE healing wasn't the right choice, but I think it wasn't a bad choice either. Alright, and a crit gets her some stress relief. Get it, so I'm not too disappointed I didn't get the extra Hound's Howl.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So the question is, where is this boss going to be? Let's take Cry Havoc off and go back to Guard Dog, because I feel like the boss could be in this room. No. Oh, okay, well, I guess he was north. I've answered my question as to how big this map is now. It's actually not that big. Certainly a lot of combat. We will... keep on Guard Dog? No. Let's turn off Guard Dog, go back to Cry Havoc for as we walk down this hallway, and then before we go through the door, I'm sure there'll be combat in this hallway. There is not combat in this hallway. Okay, so get our light full up, turn off Cry Havoc, turn on Guard Dog, and we have to keep our Vestal defended at all costs. I don't know about the holy water. We can save that. We will use one of our dog treats. Malignant Growth, Cultist Priest, Rupturous Growth, Defensive. This doesn't feel like a boss fight, does it? Does it feel like a boss fight to you? Maybe I don't understand what I'm up against. Or maybe it was in that room we skipped. Ah, it's gonna be in that room we skipped. Alright, I get it. Alright, let's get the defensive growth dead as quickly as possible, I think. Before it does anything too terrible. bleeds out there, perhaps. Stun that guy. Oh, that was a bad idea. Judgment is what we need right now. Yeah, that was a bad first turn. I'm not real happy with what I did there. Grand Guard. One guarding the other. We'll strike at this. You know, now thinking about it, I might want to do Mark, but maybe I don't have that ability active. We got some healing potential. There. I think we can reach that with our man-at-arms. Nope. Didn't get the kill. Okay, we got the stun attack. It lands, stunning him. Glad we didn't take the opportunity to put up a guard, because otherwise it would have just been wiped out. So at least he did something useful. Flesh to flesh, a little bit of a heal. Yeah, you know, if you're gonna heal something, might as well heal something that's almost that almost didn't need health. Then thrown daggers. We'll start there. And then we gotta get some health out there. I don't know if we want to do group healing. Still probably the best option. And then we need some stress relief, but maybe not yet. The stuns, they are slowing us down. But our... Goodness gracious, that is just stacking up there. The stress is unpleasant. Focused there. 11 hit points left is still a lot. I'd say overall we're doing alright. There we go. We just have this one left. We don't want to like neglect it. We'll use a bandage. 26 health. Oh, I didn't... Right, I can't even do the stress relief, so let's just kill this as fast as we can. Alright. I'll probably want to get some health on here.
At least promises success.
Just so that she's in a... Oh, it keeps going. It's looping back? Alright, well, let's go down this hallway and see what we find. Either we're in the right place or we're not.
The light, the promise of safety.
And that extra stress, I don't like that. I don't want them to break right at the beginning. Nothing here. It's more scouting. Well, shit. I didn't expect this to be connected in this way, so we'll probably get hunger checks this way, but at least I don't think we can get attacked. So let's backtrack here. Not a fan of this. Yeah, you're getting stressed, I get it, great. There'll almost certainly be combat in this hallway down to the south that we haven't gone to yet. And we're using up a lot of our torchlight. My hope is that after we fight this thing, the fact that we didn't have to fight here is good. Alright, big nasty fight. What do? You hound Hound's Harry, I think. Most of these things are bleedable. No, they have pretty strong bleed resist, to be honest. No, I think your Hound's Harry, you hope for the bleeds. Flashing daggers. Now they are... Yeah, it would have been better to do that the other way around, but it is what it is. Flesh wall. Our Vestal just gets creamed in the first round. We'll put up a defensive ward to protect her, and then she won't ever be touched again. That's what's gonna happen. She does need to use a bandage. Then she'll focus on healing herself. It's a pretty big heal. It's good. Everyone could use some healing though. Death Lash. Yeah, these guys are getting hammered. They need health. And stress relief. And I didn't turn stress relief back on. There's a heal I didn't want. Let's Retribution there. And then we have Harry. Lots of people got debuffs, so I think they can all get bled. Most of them did. There's the Death Lash, triggers a response. Yep.
Grievous injury.
We gotta get health on her before she bleeds to death. She's gonna break. She better trigger Virtuous or else we're effed. I'm actually gonna try and spread out the heal, because everybody could use something.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And I think that's gonna be good. What is that bleed? 4 damage for 4 rounds, alright. That was a calculated move to hope that if she gets attacked, she dodges. She gets double fingered, and that's gonna break her. Please. Ah, thank you. That is precisely what I needed for this adventure. Now she needs to not bleed to death, which should be easily avoided. We'll put a heal into her. And if we can just get everybody up. Alright, yeah, she's gonna encourage everyone. She is going to be a mobile stress reliever now, which is exactly what we need. This is 2 damage. He's dead. 3 damage. That's dead. Great. Boom. Let's put up Defender back here. Good, good. Redirect into the right place. I'm gonna target whistle there as a thing to do.
Slowly.
And then we gotta get some health out.
This is how a life is taken.
I don't know how long we can stall here. 1 round of stalling sounds like a good idea. 2 rounds of stalling sounds like a bad idea. This I can stack. So this Days of the Mind gets redirected. Stuns him, which is actually fine with me. I'm okay with that. Alright. If our Vestal could go first before our Man-at-Arms, I would be very appreciative. No. No, we gotta kill it. I can't let the fight go on any longer. I don't know the exact rules, but
be wary. Triumphant tide precipitates.
Okay, we gotta head
dizzying
south.
fall.
And we're gonna recover quite a bit, but I'm not super happy. I'm hoping this boss is right around here somewhere. There we go. Okay, first boss. There is Blight, son of a bitch.
Teetering
Death's
on the
door.
brink, facing the abyss.
Oh no! Son of a bitch! We're done. That's that. Like, we're not beating this down one person on the first goddamn fight. I can't believe this. I cannot believe that happened. I don't know if these are going to call more. I cannot believe that happened. Well, we're not beaten in 99 weeks, that's for damn sure. So what do? I mean, you focus on this guy. I guess we gotta finish this fight to get her trinkets back. We don't have the Blight tools. I can... Retribution. We gotta do the healing.
How quickly the tide turns.
Okay, one down. He's gonna so die. What's the stun resist there? 98%? That's not terrible. Oh, but he did that bullshit. He's not defending her. And she couldn't heal. There's the banish.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Alright. No, Revelation hurt. Okay, Revelation him, that's fine. 0 damage. Put as much health into him as we can. Defender. Stinger stab redirected to him.
Perched at the
He's on
very
death's
precipice
door.
of oblivion.
Can't heal him directly. Banish, fine. Revelation on her gets redirected. It did trigger a death's door even though it didn't do any damage. Thank God. It's the only healing she can do. He's just about dead. In fact, he would be dead had I properly been managing
Vistas
Rampart.
of emptiness reveal themselves.
Okay, banish, death's door. Didn't kill him. Revelation does no damage. That's dead.
Size alone does not
We just
dissuade
have one
the
thing
sharp
left.
blade.
Fender her. She can't heal this turn. Violent hack, that's gonna kill him. It didn't kill him. I'd say all in all we are doing remarkably well given the circumstances. We can go for a stun here. Didn't get a stun. Violent hack, redirected to him. Hound's Harry is all we can do. Rampart forward again. There's the stun. For healing. And there's our trinkets back. Now someone else is gonna die. And if it's Hotaka, that's gonna be disastrous. But yeah, we don't have the tools. We just don't have the tools, so let's throw away everything to make room for trinkets. Unequip everybody's trinkets. And we're about to lose a party member, and I'll be honest, I hope it's the Vestal. Out of everybody, that's who I hope dies.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
Are you ready? You ready to find out who we lost? It was our Vestal. Best case scenario. Best case scenario. Ah. Man. Whew, what a bummer.
There is a great horror beneath the manor.
Alright, well,
A crawling chaos.
we're not going to be able to deal with that for a little while. We'll send our folks in for treatment. And we'll have to spend some time rebuilding our forces. We will need a new Vestal. Percy is next in line, and I think that party composition was fine. We just got really unlucky leading up to that. I wasn't keeping our grave robber's health up. The fact that we don't have another grave robber, of course, is a problem. Yeah, there's gonna have to be some off-camera maintenance here, getting things back under control. There is a replacement grave robber that I can get leveled up pretty quick.
Gleams like a dagger's point.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I thought we'd have that. I understand a little bit more about the map layout, and I think I will be able to benefit, assuming it doesn't change. I'll be able to benefit from knowing where to go. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my failure. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any suggestions on how I could have tackled that better, please include those in the comments. You can follow me on Twitter at itsboats, and subscribe to the channel to be notified when new videos are posted. We do a new Darkest Dungeon video every morning, and I will continue to do so until we beat it. And once the expansion comes out, Court of Blood, I will be starting over on the words just got tied up in my face. We will be starting over on the regular difficulty, and that'll take a lot longer, many more episodes in theory, just because there's a lot more grind to it, but we should be able to finish this before that expansion comes out, although I don't believe we will be beating the 99-week marker, because we've got 92 weeks right now, and it's just, we're not in the right position. I could maybe try again with perhaps a different team makeup. the dog, like, it was such good stress relief, consistent stress relief, that it feels right. But he's going to recover quickly. Then maybe we can go double tank, where we take a man-at-arms and a crusader and a vestal. I don't know if that's necessarily good, because crusaders aren't going to be able to reach very far deep into the group. I don't know, but we've got to take some time to, finish repairing the Hound Master, get rid of his traits that are causing us problems, and make sure he doesn't have high stress, that sort of thing. And in that time period, we'll probably be able to get this level 4 grave robber back into position. We could also try this Jester. Jesters can do stress relief, and they do a considerable amount of damage through bleeds, but as we saw, a lot of those things are resistant to bleed damage, so maybe that's not the right choice. I am getting a little bit off track, though. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you back here tomorrow. I felt like I had another sentence, but I don't.